I want to stress to you one thing this evening. Do not hate the season of life that you are in. My name is Nolan Carpenter. I'm from Maryville, Tennessee, and please allow me to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up in a pastor's home. Every time the doors were open, I would always find myself in it. And to say I was raised on a Pentecostal pew was an understatement, because a lot of times I found myself underneath the Pentecostal pew, either hiding from getting spanked from my mother because I wasn't doing right during church, or finding myself asleep during one of my dad's messages. To reference our speeches from last week, my hero is my father. And so I wanted to be just like my father from a young age. I wanted to preach like him. I wanted to act like him. I wanted to look like him. It was one of my dreams, and it was just that. It was a dream. But one of the happiest days of my life, when I was 16, I was called to preach, and I realized that dream could come true. I could be like my hero. When I was called to preach, I found myself always wanting to be in the next season of life. I found myself wanting to be out of high school. I found myself now in the beginning of college, find myself wanting to be out of college and be married and have that next season of life come right now. But now that I'm close to graduating from Urshan, I find myself looking back and realizing that I should have enjoyed the seasons of life while I was in it. To further that biblical knowledge, that's why I picked Urshan. I picked Urshan because I feel that it could fulfill the dream in my life of being a good preacher and a good pastor and minister, just like my father. So I am studying Christian ministries, and that, I believe, will develop my calling in my life. The plans after I graduate is to help my father pastor his church in Maryville, Tennessee, and I hope you can see why I picked Urshan to come, and I feel that will fulfill the dream in my life.